Thank you. Thank you very much for your testimony. Jennifer Alvaro?
Thank you. I'm here to speak to you as a parent of children in the Montgomery County Public School Systems, the state of Maryland. I'm here to implore you all to pass this critical piece of legislation. Most abuse can be prevented. Most abuse can be prevented. For what we cannot prevent, we can end sooner, so children aren't suffering in silence, and so that those who are committing those offenses get the help they need so they don't continue to abuse others. We need the state to intervene. We need the state to pass this bill. Localities will not do this on their own. A few examples from what we found in Montgomery County schools. Lawrence Joines, who was left in a classroom for 17 years. The school system knew he was preying on children. Multiple letters were in his file telling him not to be alone with students, leave the classroom door open during instruction, stay off the playground during recess, refrain from sitting with students in the cafeteria. The feds caught him. He was uploading child pornography to the internet with MCPS students. They caught him because he kept his badge on in the videos. State's attorney commented the man is a predator. He's been one for decades. He victimized at least 15 children we're aware of. This bill would have prevented those things. If all these people along the way who'd seen these, recognized these things, could have gotten him out much, much, much faster. Those other kids didn't need to be victimized. Danielle Picca, who was running Muscle Club, having the kids take their shirts off, feeling their muscles, playing games with them, left in the classroom for 17 years as well. The State Board of Education in 2012 wrote a scathing report demanding changes which were never implemented. Basic common sense steps that could have prevented all his victims. John Vigna, who was mentioned here, was investigated internally by MCPS in 2008 for lap sitting with students, put back in the classroom, moved to third graders instead of fifth. Investigated again in 2013 when a maintenance man almost punched him when he witnessed sexual abuse. Suspended 3 weeks, put back in the classroom. Investigated again in 2015 when a prevention class taught to children after the staff had been re-educated about how to respond to these things. A brave kid said what he had been doing, and he was finally arrested, convicted, sentenced 49 years. It should not have taken a fifth grade girl to get a man who had abused at least 15 children out of the classroom. But prevention did that because the staff had finally been properly trained on what to look for, how to report, and what to do. And that brave girl was believed, and he's now out of the classroom.
All right, can you please summarize?
Yes, I submitted more details in my written testimony. I know you're all incredibly busy. I hope you have a moment to read it. I urge you in the strongest possible terms to please support and issue a favorable report on HB 1072.